historical Aketons were 1/4 inch thick to 1/2 inch, and were upwards of 10 to 20 layers, and often had an outer layer made of a water-resistant material. This here is just a thin layer of leather, mostly to keep it weatherproofed. Let's see if we can get through this guy. Okay, so we had to flip Kevin back around because he had eaten all of our arrowheads, and we had to go get them out of the wood. So now that we have them, they've been sharpened, he's now set up. Time to shoot Kevin.
That's why we're wearing safety glasses.
Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Safety first.
Don't shoot a longbow at home, kids.
Remind me to put a disclaimer on this video.
Yep.
Things not to do in your backyard. We're professionals.
Yeah. Miss. Still good.
Yeah, but I think you're buried in the wood here.
Yep. Take them off.
Went about 1 inch deep into a 2x4 just from the shot. These are serious weapons. Don't try this at home.
I can't pull it back as far as you can, so. Hey!
I think we finally stopped it. You can see a dent where I hit.
Yep.
We went through, but not by much. Do you mind holding?
Yep, no problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You would live.
Just to say, a pinprick. So, all in all, stops the bodkin. It's a heavy gauge gamson right there. Or Aketon, I think.
Yeah. Plus, we're not also getting the full poundage out of this thing.
Well, like I said, I only use a 45 pound, so.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're shooting about what, 70? 75?
Yeah, I'd say we're getting about at least 75 out of that. It's a 3/4 draw, so.
Yeah.
Onto the dagger. Oh, we missed something. The initial hit, where the broadhead.
Yep.
It bounced back out and it didn't go through, but it still
Cut into the leather.
and about 5 layers.
And there we go.
5 out of the 8 layers. That's I wouldn't want to be wearing this. That actually worries me a little bit.
That's why it was worn under the armor.
No, that went through. That actually went through. Little tiny pinprick. It probably wouldn't even show up on camera here. But there's the cut. There's the cut from the broadhead. You can just to say, it would have gotten through by about a couple of millimeters. You'd be cut, you'd be bleeding, but not much worse than a paper cut.
Yep.
All right. Dagger.
Dagger.
Oh. Let me get the measuring tape there. Where do we put it?
Should be right there.
Yeah, you can leave it inside a guy. It's pretty safe to say he's dead. 2 3/4. Forgot you have the other test run too. Nothing?
Oh, there's definitely a line. That's about it.
Well, you did split it a bit here. But you didn't get through.
No.
Not even through the weatherproofing. And you blew out. But here's something I want to point out. Those playing the home game. One of Kevin's straps here is broken. One of the ones that was protected by this Aketon. So the force is still transferring through. And I don't think you'd feel too good if you got hit by this.
No.
Might have been broken on your stab too. Thank you. Nope, I can't get enough force on this guy.
Do you want me to give it a stab or?
Yeah, I'd feel better with you with the leather gloves.
Well, first I'm gonna straight up go in there. Finger. Stick it.
Well, at least we know that the blocking power is actually made up of the armor.
A line. That's about it.
Yeah. All right, let's.
I'll half sort it.
You're a lot more cautious with this one than the other one. You're not generating the same amount of force. Okay, well you are. I don't think you'd be fighting back at this point.
Nope.
You just railroaded it into him. That's your dagger point. The sword point didn't go in, but it had a lot more just brute.
Yeah.
I think the point might be duller than the dagger. We'll have to take a look at that. Might have been dulled when it hit some wood. We'll give it a sharpening and we'll be back.
Yeah. For stabbing?
Stabbing.
Oh, there we go.
We're through? Oh.
That's on the edge. We'll try that again.
Okay. There's your old holes, so.
Yep. There we go.
We're through?
Right to the 2x4.
Oh, so it was a point. Okay. It was a point-based issue.
Which is now fixed.
Alright, so that's 7 inches again. Let's try a slash.
Yep.
It might be a blade issue too, I guess. Oh well.
Definitely some lines.
Definitely not feeling well. You can see the lines on the
And Kevin.
on Kevin there.
Tighten that back up.
As you guys can see, there's a series of lines now that have been, I guess, roughed into this. It's not actually cutting through it, there's a couple of millimeter deep cuts that were made by the sword, the dagger. Largely the only thing getting through here is stabbing.
And piercing.
Well, it is piercing. So,
onto the axe.
Onto the axe. Onto the axe. Thank you. We're not quite up to the handle. Probably a good inch or so. We're also not through the gambeson at all, or the Aketon, sorry. Let's try the spiky bit.
Yep.
Still wouldn't want to be a guy wearing this in a fight, though.
Just that? No.
This under chainmail, though, would probably be phenomenal.
Yep.
Alright, well, a couple of pin pricks, but Kevin bounced most of it back out. So, big axe.
Big axe.
Pass you this one back. Yep. Thank you. I need to fix Kevin's torso.
You can tighten that one up. Loops over on my side.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we've cut the other. No, we cut only one of the other lines.
Yeah, only one of the other lines went.
Oh, that's okay. Let's go.
That was from your stab, I think. Yeah. This isn't going anywhere. All right.
Oh, didn't cut through it.
He's still not feeling good, though.
Oh, no.
If we could have got that clay in behind, I'm pretty sure you'd see it just flattened out.
Well, I'll give you an example. I chipped a piece off the wood in the back.
So we're actually hurting this thing right down to its structure. Kevin's bone structure is just taking a pounding.
Nope, still not through it.
Huh. Well, I still don't think Kevin would be living. Just the sheer force transfer, like if you look at his chest, none of that went through the Aketon, but it definitely did some damage to him.
Yep.
The armor would be intact, but I think any guy wearing it would be
dead.
Yeah. I was gonna say worse for wear, but dead.
Dead.
All right. Next up, we're going to do the leather class of armor. Furs, short fur, long fur, light armor, light leather armor, light leather cuir de bouilly, or we're doing wax hardened. Standard leather for amp guard, heavy gauge, riveted, studded, banded, ringed, wax hardened, heavy gauge. We're going through the whole gambit. Hope to see you guys there.